Hey, Pat, I've got a rules question for you here that comes up a lot with newer characters. So I'm playing Green Goblin because Green Goblin's amazing, and he's got Trick or Treat, and it says when an enemy character ends in advance or is placed within four of this character may use his superpower. But sometimes you end up seeing some different wording, right? Like off a character like Rocket Raccoon. And Rocket Raccoon says when an enemy character ends a movement within three of it, this character may use his superpower. So, Pat, what is a movement?
So, a movement is the most general term for moving an MCP, and it comprises all five of the ways that a character can move. Okay, those five ways are an advance, a climb, a throw, a push, and a place. There's literally no other way in the game that you're moving a model aside from deployment uh, that doesn't cover one of these. So, in your example, Green Goblin is only triggering on a couple of specific kinds of movement, whereas Rocket's effect would trigger on any movement.
Spider Tracker says ends a move action within four. So what is a move action then? Dovetailing off what the definition of a movement is.
Yeah, so a move action is one of your character's actions that you are spending on a move. And the movement they're allowed to do is then defined by their character. So for normal characters, this is an advance or a climb, right? Those are the two ways that you can use a move action to move. And then the distance you move on an advance is based on your character's speed. So a move action is spend an action, do an advance or a climb.
Okay, so if I understand this right, if a model is thrown into Green Goblin's range, I can't trigger Trick or Treat. If a model is thrown into Rocket's range, I could trigger booby traps. If a model is thrown into a Web Warrior Spider Tracker range, I can't take the Spider Tracker action because it wasn't a move action. I could take the Spider Tracker if it was an action resulting in the move, but not off a movement like Corvus's Glaive's Death's Edge. Is that Death Blow? Is that correct?
Exactly right. So the one that will trip you up with Spider Tracker is exactly as you mentioned. It's when you have effects that give you an advance but aren't move actions.
All right, thanks. We hope this rules review helped you out. Definitely helped me. Till next time, Pat.